Hey everyone, Slayer Danger here with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be clarifying the video that I made regarding how Roosterteeth has lied to their customers and their fans of the game RWBY Grimm Eclipse in order to get people to buy the game. But I want you all to keep in mind that the main takeaway from this video is that not only should you no longer support Roosterteeth until they make good on their promise, but that they need to stop lying to their customers. Now, if you've been playing the game RWBY Grimm Eclipse since before 2017, you know that there hasn't been much play going on online for console players because Roosterteeth Games, the company in charge of Grimm Eclipse, hasn't been releasing any new content for a long while, other than the custom DLCs we got a little while back that literally changed nothing. Of course, there was also the Juniper DLC, but by the time I got the game, it was already out and I had bought the version of the game with the DLC added to it. So for the sake of this video, I won't count it. They've been trying to get people to buy the game by constantly putting out sales for the game across, saying things like, enjoy killing Grimm across Remnant now as your favorite characters for 50% off. And here's a Steam sale because there is an Eclipse today. In addition to all of that, there are still many issues within the game that have yet to be patched, such as the game crashing if you die on the hardest difficulty and the occasional invisible Grimm that prevents you from moving on with the game. On the surface, the game seems to be amazing, despite how the devs don't really seem to care much about it, to the point that they left it as is for at least so long that people have completely forgotten about it, and they still haven't tried to improve on the actual features that are already existing in the game. From all of that, you can tell why Grimm Eclipse players were elated at the announcement at RTX that there would be a lot of new content coming to Grimm Eclipse, including new custom DLCs for the pajamas for the characters and the Volume 5 costumes, rest in peace, Shara. 2 new Horde maps, a new game mode, but most importantly of all, the new campaign mode. Little did we know, however, that that was nothing more than some attempt at getting us hyped for the content being released. A Steam user by the name of Hunk posted the following statement on Steam. By the way, if you would like a link to the thread, I will put it in the description below. After they had posted this after the new content had been released on PC. Where's the new game mode? Where's the new story mode, chapters, or the new campaign mode? The only new stuff in the update are the lighting being dim and the 2 new Horde mode maps, with the new customs as DLC. So what happened? Were the new campaign mode and game mode just to hype everyone only for 2 new Horde maps and more custom DLCs? Well, I hate to agree with you here, Hunk, but I think that's exactly what the case may have been. As Grimm Eclipse dev, FoxyGen_Prime.tv was quick to respond, Steam is aware of the dimmed light issue and is working on a fix currently. Weird awkwardly smile emoji! The update includes 2 new Horde mode maps and cosmetic packs DLC. We'll have more content to you before the end of the year. Unfortunately, a new campaign is not planned at this time. We will have more content before end of the year, however. And as people started talking about the video from RTX that announced the new campaign, she goes on to say, unfortunately, the statement of a new campaign was a miscommunication. We apologize for any inconvenience or disappointment on expectations of more campaign content. We were very excited when we were given the go-ahead to continue to work on RWBY GE, however, we do not have plans to make another or add to the campaign. Now, here's my question. From RTX, which was way back in August, to now, which is October 21st at the time of this recording, that would mean they would have about 2 months to correct this miscommunication before it got out of hand. So why didn't they? How can they call this a simple miscommunication if the window between the announcement and now is that wide? The answer is simple, ladies and gentlemen. There was never any campaign planned. They knew that we were waiting and wanting and begging for a new campaign. So they used that, and the promise of it being part of a free update to get us, the people who buy their merchandise, watch their shows, buy their games, to buy their game if we didn't already own it, to up the sales and get people playing. I'm lucky that I wasn't affected by this, I was fortunate enough to have already bought the game long before the announcement and platinumed it to full completion. So then why am I making this video? Morality. I feel that I have a personal obligation to inform you, the people who, much like myself, put our trust in the company when we buy their products, of this company's obvious transgressions, its obvious lies towards its customers. A company should never lie to their customers and supporters about anything that they do or plan to do just to increase their sales numbers. Roosterteeth's actions here should not be going unnoticed simply because they make such and such money and they have shows and other content that people like. So I ask not for myself, but for all of you, that we do not let them off the hook for this. Inform as many people as you can of this transgression. But most importantly, I would like you all to send a message to the people of Roosterteeth. Use the hashtag #WeWantGrimm Eclipse story on any and every social media so that we can get them to fulfill what they originally promised. Because if we don't let our voices heard now, it'll never be heard. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you for those of you who joined me today. I will keep you guys updated as much as I can on the upcoming stuff that's coming out. If there's any changes in whether or not they're going to be actually making the new content, any new releases that I can, and I will try and keep my upload schedule frequent. So until we meet again, this is Slater Danger, signing.